So the article we're discussing today kicks off with this really interesting observation. It says, getting dressed used to be, a pretty private thing.
Just you in the mirror.
Exactly. You make a choice, you head out. But now, the author says it's turned into this global spectator sport.
Which is where this idea of rate style comes in. We're not just dressing for ourselves anymore, we're dressing for data.
Right. You see it all over, from Reddit threads like our male fashion advice to TikTok polls.
And now even AI scanners where you just upload a photo and it spits out a number, a score from 1 to 10.
And that's really what we're diving into today. Why are men, especially, outsourcing their taste to an algorithm? And more importantly, the article argues these tools might actually be hurting your style, not helping it.
Well, the core of it, psychologically, is about uncertainty. The article makes a great point that this isn't just vanity.
It's not about ego.
Not entirely. It's more like risk management. Men are using these tools, UCam, Google AI, things like that, to get decisive feedback so they don't feel like they're making a mistake.
But is that feedback actually any good? The article draws a line between, say, a soft signal, like a lot of likes on Pinterest,
And a hard score from an AI. The AI seems objective, but can an algorithm really understand something as personal as style?
That's the big question, and the article calls this the surface-level problem.
Right, because it's just pattern matching. It can see if your colors work together or if your proportions are, standard, but it completely lacks what the author calls philosophy.
It has no context.
Zero context. An AI has no idea if you're wearing a black suit to a board meeting or to a funeral. The vibe is totally lost on it.
It also misses what the article calls the archetypes. It lists 3: refined, rakish, and rugged.
And this is such a good point. I mean, refined and rugged are maybe easier for a computer to grasp. Polish versus utility.
But rakish, what even is that to a machine?
Exactly. Rakish implies a kind of intentional imperfection, a bit of nonchalance. To an AI that's just looking for clean lines and symmetry, rakish probably just looks like an error.
So it would actually score you down for the one thing that gives the outfit its character.
Precisely. Then you get to the 4 Fs. This is another one of the fundamentals the article says are completely ignored.
Fit, frame, fragrance, and footwear.
And straight away you see the problem. I mean, an AI can't smell your fragrance.
It sounds like a small detail, but the author really insists it's part of your overall presence.
Because style isn't just visual, it's multisensory. If all you want is a number on a screen, fragrance is useless. But if you want to make an impact in the real world, it's a huge part of the equation.
And what about frame?
That's about how the clothes move with your body, your posture. A static photo just flattens all of that. The AI is judging a 2D image, not a person.
Okay, so if the tools are this flawed, what's the alternative? The article doesn't just criticize, it offers a solution.
It does. It proposes something called the aesthetics gaming experience.
That sounds a bit buzzwordy.
It is, but the concept behind it is really solid. It's a hybrid model. So instead of just getting a black box judgment like you're a 7.2, it gamifies the process of learning.
So it's less about the final score and more about leveling up your own skills.
Exactly. It shifts the whole thing from passive validation to active mentorship. The idea is you combine the AI's raw analysis with actual human context or a guiding philosophy.
So the AI might say, those colors clash. But a human guide explains why that clash could be a really cool intentional choice.
You got it. It teaches intentionality. That's the key word the article uses.
So instead of just following trends to please a dataset, you learn the rules so you know how to break them yourself.
Right. It's about giving you agency back. These rating tools are popular because men clearly want guidance. They're hungry for it. But just chasing a number is, well, it's not self-expression.
You end up dressing for the algorithm, not for yourself.
And you're not really wearing the clothes at that point. The clothes are wearing you.
A great question to ask yourself next time you're getting dressed then. Are you dressing for the mirror or are you dressing for the metrics? Thanks for tuning in.
We'll see you next time.